So let me get this straight, and I really want to be correct on this, and this is not bashing anybody. This is not because I'm very confused as a Friday the 13th fan. So you're saying from the Friday the 13th lawsuit and everything, the results of all that for 13 years or more, that you're putting out a movie, but it isn't really a movie. It's 10 minutes. So it's like a 10-minute movie, but it's kind of like a YouTube video, 10 minutes, but it's a movie. Like it's a big budget YouTube video, you're saying. And you can't say it's Crystal Lake, and you can't say Friday the 13th, and you can't say it's Jason Voorhees, and you probably can't even say Jason, but you could show Jason in a hockey mask killing people under a completely different name called Sweet Revenge without mentioning who he is, what he does, just somebody killing people. So now you go from a big budget Friday the 13th thing, which Jason could stand on his own in movies, so that's nonsense, to now a 10-minute YouTube movie of Jason Voorhees, but you can't call him Jason Voorhees. You can't say Crystal Lake, and you can't say Friday the 13th. Is that what you're trying to say? Is that what is that the message you're trying to say? Is that you're saying it's not a fan film, but it's the character, but you can't call him that? Right. So you're saying it's an official Jason hockey mask, Jason Voorhees thing, but you can't call him that. Um, so it's official. You're saying it's officially Friday the 13th anniversary YouTube video of 10 minutes short, claiming to be a movie, but a big budget YouTube video of Jason Voorhees in the hockey mask killing people on Crystal Lake. But you can't call him Jason Voorhees. You can't call him Jason. You can't say Crystal Lake. And you can't say Friday the 13th. But it's officially licensed that it's Jason, but you can't say that. Right? Under the JasonUniverse label. And you're changing the hockey mask not because Greg Nicotero from Walking Dead fame gave him a hockey mask, but you're not allowed to use that hockey mask. So you're changing that to make the character completely unrecognizable, or you're just not allowed to use the hockey mask now. I'm not bashing. I mean, legally, could you say that you can't use it because then you're saying an admission of guilt that it is Jason? Because if you are, like, I'm really confused how this works. And you're trying to say that you're testing it to see if you. What do you mean testing it? There's no testing. It doesn't need to be tested. All the money it's made for decades, it doesn't need to be tested in a 10-minute YouTube video claiming to be a movie that's not a fan film. You just make a movie. So what are you trying to do? I'm confused. Called Sweet Revenge. I'm going to put the trailer in the description below. And as a huge Jason Voorhees fan, he's my horror icon, mind you. My favorite horror icon. Don't get mad if I'm questioning things. I just want to understand what's going on. Like, I really want to understand. Because if it is Jason, I want to support it. But I don't understand, like, I mean, this reminds me of when Marvel Comics did not want to pay to use the Deadpool and Cable name, and they called Deadpool and they called Cable completely different other names, and people were like confused and they lost sales. And then they went back to paying Rob Liefeld. They went back to paying him to use the name Deadpool and Cable. But they tried to put some weird crap out without paying him. So is this a way not to pay New Line Cinema to use the Friday 13th name because they bought it from Paramount? And is this a way not to pay the writer that had nothing to do with Jason having a hockey mask, but yet somehow had the rights? Like, is this what that is? Like, because we lost the character? Like, so is this, you're trying to find a way to continue, but you can't fully continue? Is that what we're trying to do here? I mean, if you admit it, is that admitting it's Jason Voorhees and then you get sued? Like, this is really weird. Don't you think it's really weird? I'm not trying to be, you know, I'm not trying to be against you. Again, I'm a huge Jason fan. So if this really is Jason, I would love to see it as a fan. In fact, I would love to write for Jason if it was really Jason, but because I'm a writer, but just help me. Could you reach out to me maybe personally and let me know what this is? And I won't share it. I want to know, you know, is this really him? The man, Jason Voorhees with the hockey mask in Crystal Lake for Friday 13th? Is this really Jason Voorhees? Uh, Reach out to me, JasonUniverse, please. Take care. Bye for now.